Greetings everyone, and great here for another H-Pirates 4 replay. Spawn on bottom left side as the magenta Japanese with Baltune. Spawn top right side as the blue Ayyubids with mYi.Anotand. This map, Japanese of course have cheaper fishing boats, which do also have less health, but they're still fully functioning fishing boats, so the Japanese player will get a nice little economic boom going. Ayyubid player is going a bit of extra wood before making his way. There's his dock there. Both their docks are pretty far away, not in the center, so maybe I just go for a bit of eco for both of them. Maybe not eyeing for too much aggression. Let's see. Japanese player. We may see the shinobi deployed on the field. That's a pretty common structure for hybrid maps. So the floating gate's not bad. Not floating gate. The storehouse is not bad as well. Ayyubids will probably see military wing reinforcements. Oh, there's a places the mining camp between the gold and stone. Very nice. Maybe trade wing bazaar wouldn't be half bad. Maybe get some military units out. I don't know how well the trade wing bazaar military units work around ships. Maybe it's not a good idea to go for that. Yep, they are cheaper. 20 seconds build time. Did they take long to build now? Oh, that's still the same. Yeah, Japanese ships are just very good. They have less health, but just still same collection rate. Oh, they have the same health. They're just straight up cheaper. $110, $200. Are there all the ships cheaper? Oh, the township not being built, so he is eyeing for shinobi. Does find a good number of sheep there. Of course, there's some berries here. He can get some pretty good berry collection technology going. He has a decent amount of gold and stone here on the relatively safe part of the side of the map. Well, there's also some large stuff down here near stock. So going for second town center here or a castle there wouldn't be half bad. Scout versus scout. Magenta Scout looks like overall won the fight. And we got the... Oh! The faster, cheaper age up. Okay. Now he's going to be eyeing probably a bit of aggression. He does have the T commands to give him plus 10% military health on military ships. Very useful in this age. Magenda's trying to go. Does lose the scout. Blue's trying to go. Does go some walls there. He quickly throw a torch there to help clean that up. And there's the archer ship. Does get some good damage there. Takes out that villager. He start hitting this wall segment here. The faster, cheaper age up is... He needs to be a bit more aggressive, of course. He is trying to go for a dock here. Naval arrow slits wouldn't hurt. Peak max wouldn't be half bad as well. Plus 10% health does go a long way. Slowly picking away against these palisade walls. We got one shinobi on the field. Shinobi have 80 health, 20 damage, plus 5 versus melee. For decent attack speed. They also have the sabotage building to put 200 damage on the structure and disables military or disables production. Now I've got some desert raiders being pulled on field manually this time. That's not very common. Let's see, Japanese player, I wonder if he's going for a fast castle, or a faster castle at least. The shinobi does find a local doggo. And the Japanese player is eyeing for a proxy barracks. That can be interesting. I'm also not building any military ships. Desert Raider does find the Shinobi, does get spotted there. Does do +5 versus melee, which this is classified as both range and melee, so it should receive +5 damage there. Blocked by the +5 armor. Actually, it did 20 damage, should do 25. -5, so it would be 20 damage per strike, but it looks like it didn't. It wasn't getting the +5 damage multiplier against these guys. Interesting. His bonus damage was not applying to Desert Raiders. Don't know if that's intended or not. Maybe it has to deal with the combat mode. But even then, it says light and melee the entire I would assume both the entire time. Got some Naganatas now being pulled on the field, the Onobugishas. Got a very good number of fishing boats here. Maybe an adequate number. Can't really say how many you should deploy on the field. After all, the amount of fish at sea is limited. He has 9 so far on the field. Desert Raiders push forward, does an outpost here. We'll get some good damage there. Could go for arrow slits as well, just to help provide extra range and a decent arrow. Scout gets spotted by Desert Raider. And we've got a massive number of Onobushigas being pulled out over here. He's going for a massive ambush, plus we have a massive number of barracks here. He is not going to be eyeing for Castle Age. If the Ayyubid player goes for Castle, he is. He's going for military reinforcements, which I never think I've seen this deployed in Age 3. I've seen this deployed in mostly Age 2, occasionally Age 4, but never Age 3. This will, of course, give him 3 Desert Raiders every 2 minutes. Desert Raiders gains good damage there. Now got an archer ship there. One of the fire ships or one of the fishing ships go down. When he sees the age up complete, he can be aggressive because he knows his opponent invests in resources, has limited time. When he sees those Onobushigas, he needs to go for Giloms and or Lancers, in which he does have a stable and yeah, he has everything for it. Desert Raiders won't be half bad as well since they have 5 melee armor. They can withstand quite a bit of damage. Villager gets shanked there. Sliced and diced. Trying to find the villagers. There's a good number of villagers here. Onobushigas surrounding the villagers now. Not all of them can get inside the town centers. And all those villagers getting ripped apart there. Very good. Blue does have more civilians at the moment thanks to his large number of fishing boats. And yeah, Desert Raiders' absurdly high armor makes them actually decent against these Onobushigas. They have right now 8 damage. +5, maybe +6 in this age. Oh yeah, they can get +2 blacksmith. I always forget that they get +1 extra blacksmith upgrade. At least for melee. There's the age up. It'll take a bit of time for first set of Desert Raiders to come on out. If he gets the... He's going for Camel Lancers. Very good. These will hard counter. They'll also upgrade Desert Raiders. Get some extra armor on them would be also hard counter. He probably should eye the Veteran Desert Raider research. Does that improve their melee armor? I actually can't remember off the top of my head. Desert Raiders push way forward. This one gets sliced apart. He does not have any blacksmith research, which he really could use. Against Onobushigas, blacksmith upgrades both for and against the Onobushigas. Bugishas is more or less a really big multiplier. Desert Raiders push way forward. Camel Lancers have less melee armor, inherent melee armor. So Desert Raiders will offer a bit more bulk. You know, they'll have half the health. Pushing down some of the stuff. This losing this house would put it on pop cap. He has no gold income at the moment. He does need to get that fixed. One of Bushiga's now engaging these villagers. The next round of Desert Raiders. Oh, that is. Don't need to repair that. You need to keep on running. Does get the Camel Lancers and Desert Raiders to intercept the owner of Bushiga's. Agenda does have more civilians on the field. Why? Oh, that's a little like he can hide right there, but we also can hide in the shrubbery apparently. Got a market there to sell off some resources. He's getting a little bit desperate. Sells off a good amount of the gold, buys some wood, going for a spring gold ship. Buys something I'll guess engage this here. He's trying to save his fish economy. Guess he's just getting pulled in too many directions. Sliced up in too many directions, if you will. Got a couple spearmen mixed on in, which is good. Yep, and this is a fourth of his economy. Got these units trying to intercept the archer ship. Not a great way to intercept the archer ship, but a way. Spring gold ship does go down, or airship does go down there. Now I got the veteran Desert Raider research. I don't think he has a blacksmith in the field, does he? No, he does. The level 1 melee armor is very important right now. To reduce the damage output Desert Raiders receive from those wounded Bushigas by 33%. Some of those villagers need to go down there. Textiles have not been researched. Does perhaps find some villagers there. Flowing gates now on the way, which will put Japanese player on the same age, of course, and his economy right now is better. Oh, can get if he ages up with economic and growth, his villagers work 10% faster. Very powerful economic benefit that would be. I suppose getting 10 villagers help even out the disparity. Let's see, there's still some shorter fish over there, and some shorter fish here. I just don't know if going for more fishing boats would be a good idea. One of the Bushigas push right forward. Cam Lancer here. Cam Lancer here. So no +1 melee armor. Desert Raiders do get +1 melee armor, so they have 6 melee armor. Oh, we got some of these guys down here. Yeah, he really gets +1 melee armor. I just assume +1 damage to get up to 9. These Desert Raiders can get up to 8 armor. They can literally take a single point of damage from these Uno Bugishas unless there is a foot bannerman. Also got some idle villagers there which need to be fixed. Yeah, I'm probably put too much emphasis on the lack of blacksmith armor research, but I do believe it is very important that he's not gotten it. When Desert Raiders do go down there, these guys are quite wounded. They of course do provide a camel unease speed debuff. Desert Raiders do have good damage multiplier against cavalry as well. Of course, he will get some free ones, which has been very helpful to him. I don't know if he even know about all this infrastructure here as well. If he knows about the infrastructure, well, that's going to take a bit of time to clean that all up, but it would also give him a bit more freedom to get some trade going. Ayyubid and as well as Abstinency has the cheaper traders, reducing their initial cost by, or their cost by 33%, which is very good, very powerful. But the traders don't get as powerful as the Abyss Dynasty traders, where they get absurd returns. He does get +1 range armor. I'd still say +1 melee armor is more important at the moment. Onobushiga is now engaging. Camel Lancers do find the villagers, and they may have seen this infrastructure. Their vision range is not great, though. So he may have not actually seen that infrastructure. Mounted Samurai push way forward. We got a single Desert Raider here. Dervish unsuccessful. These units will be cleaned on up. Got some more of these Desert Raiders engaging these Mounted Samurai. They may have been a little bit stuck there. And does get impaled there. Now he's definitely seen this infrastructure. It'll take a bit of time to clean all this up. One of the fishing boats does go down. Does have a Springald ship here to engage. I don't know if, does that get deflected by the samurai or no? That fishing boat stays alive. Camel Lancers and Desert Raiders now engaging. It's hard to distinguish the two, but if they have more of a darker looking top, that is a Desert Raider. If they are the more silver top, that's the Camel Lancer. And most of that is, in fact, Desert Raider. But there's still a good number of Camel Lancers mixed on in. I really don't like how the mounts just look too similar, especially in a frontal charge. If you look closely, Desert Raiders do, or the Camel Lancers has the leather-looking ones, so the Desert Raiders have more of the metallic-looking ones, which I think that should be swapped. I think the Desert Raiders should have the more metallic-looking one. It'll make them a bit more distinct. While the Camel Lancers have a bit more the silver-looking one, so the silver on top, silver on bottom, while the Desert Raiders have the dark top and the darker camel. If that makes any sort of sense. Over here, got the Onobushigas moving around. He does not have veteran Onobushigas, so I guess he does not need to worry about engaging them much too many. Well, I can't speak. Villagers starting to go down here. And right now, blue has more villagers. Magenta has lost quite a significant amount. Does have some your Shiro and some of these structures, including inside the farmhouse. The gold collection from being inside forges has been reduced in this patch, so it provides what? Yeah, 60 rather than 75. But food and you can get still 75 food and wood, in which both of those are pretty nice to get. Camel Lancers and Desert Raiders trying to engage these maps armor. That's a good number. Trying to go for Wolo there. Does backing off. There's another fresh round of Desert Raiders. Camels now starting falling back. And now Magenta's be on the run. Desert Raiders, well, the Camel Lancers, right? Okay, that one was just charging forward. I was going to say about the movement speed. Yep, Camel Lancers has the same movement speed. Desert Raiders have the same movement speed as well. They don't have like horse movement speed. Dervish here. Dervish taking some damage. Blue is claimed one relic. Magetta's picked up a relic. Let's see, we still have one dock for, yeah, we still got 2 docks remaining. Magenta still actually has a handful of fishing boats as well. But both players have access to half of the dish to make up fish and chips. And now we've got the Daimyo Palace complete, giving some more farming economy, which he doesn't really have. He will have access to more Bannermans. That's all Desert Raiders. I have no idea what the ratio of Desert Raiders to Mounted Samurai would be. But a single Camel Lancer does find these villagers, start slicing them apart. Now I got the Mounted Samurai versus the Desert Raiders. It's a couple Camel Lancers there. Another round that could be exactly what he needs. Does good micro there. Fires some arrows upon retreat. He needs, of course, swap back over to the Sabers. Some of these units getting caught up in bad formations. Got some villagers up here trying to collect some deer. Camlancer does impale one of those villagers. More Desert Raiders and Camlancers on the build queue. We got some more of these villagers there. Magenta has less villagers than blue at the moment. Desert Raiders and Camlancers now engaging. And blue backs out of the game. I think he could have pulled out a victory. That was very close, honestly. It was going back and forth, but I think, yeah, he just couldn't deal with this army. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.